What is going on, guys? My name is Chaotic and welcome back to another live stream. Today I have something very different for you guys. I'm going to be showing off a really awesome mod concept in GTA 5. This is basically a bridge which connects the GTA 5 map to North Yankton. I can guarantee you guys this is something which we'd all love to see in GTA 5, and I want to share this concept with you guys, get your thoughts and feelings on it, and get some feedback as well. So let's get straight into things. I've actually started off by here in the docks area. I have this really overly modified Dodge Challenger, which I think looks pretty cool. Leave a comment right now on the live stream. Let me know your thoughts and feelings on this vehicle. I found this on the GTA 5 mods website and thought it was really cool, and I would just sort of like feature it in this live stream because it sort of goes well with the snow North Yankton theme that this entire live stream is going to have. There's loads and loads of these trucks on the road right now, so let's try and weave in and out of those whilst taking a look at the live stream chat at the same time. Hello to everybody that's tuned in. I hope you guys are doing well. This, of course, is the eve of Halloween itself. What are you guys going to be doing for Halloween? Are you going anywhere special? Have you guys already had your Halloween parties? Let me know. Comment right now. So as you guys can see in the far distance, that's the bridge right there. Let's get a little bit closer and drive over to it, to North Yankton itself, which is glitching out in the distance because obviously North Yankton wasn't 100% complete when Rockstar added it into the game. So the actual bridge itself, this one the guy has made, which you guys of course can download if you want to, there's a link in the description, starts at this location right by here at the bottom of the map. I'll just show you guys the location right now. I'm sure you guys know where I am, but right by here in the El Burro Heights area. And basically they've used the new stunt props to create this bridge. I've driven across it. I know it's all working. It's kind of cool. There's a few things about it which I think need changing, like this entrance, for example. It just seems a little bit harsh and unnecessary, but I'm sure a few like small changes and this could be perfect. But I do love the idea, I love the concept, and I'm hoping you guys will do too. So let's get straight back into this vehicle and start climbing over the bridge. You know what, we're going to get to the top of that section right there, the corner, and just show you guys how long the bridge is itself. So we have a little small climb here. It's going to go round a corner, round another one, and I think it's a fairly straight drive then to North Yankton, which is of course about 100 feet above the sea over there. It's not like an official island because for some reason Rockstar didn't do that. They just like created some little area in the sky and then decided, you know what, we're not going to make it part of the game, we're going to hide it. But of course, using this mod, we have access to it. So anyways, just get out of the car again, like I said. I don't have any any weapons. Let me just give myself a few weapons. Oops, both menus have opened. Okay, let me just go down to weapon, get all weapons. There we go. Okay, and then back out of that. So you guys can see right here then the bridge itself. Oh no, I'm too small. The bridge itself, I'll just stand by here then. The bridge itself is pretty small, not pretty small, pretty big. My bad, I'm mixing it all up. Just close this mod menu. And it is going all the way down to North Yankton. So let's get straight back into the car, drive over there. Let's see what you guys are saying right now in the chat. You guys are saying it's a really cool concept. Yes, I totally agree. Somebody asked, is this an update? No, this is not an update for GTA 5. This is simply just a modded concept for the PC version of the game. Let's drive down this bridge. I do love the fact that he's got these awesome pillars down here. You know, we're going to hop out of the vehicle again. Sorry guys, we'll get to North Yankton eventually. Just show you guys this very quickly. So you guys can see this guy has used this awesome pillar section here. I'm not really too sure where on the map they found this object, but they've used these to go all the way down into the sea, down to the seabed, which looks really cool. And they're propping this this road up by here to make it more realistic. I do love that, and that's why I think this this concept is pretty cool. We also have this bridge glitching out by here. I'm not too sure if they've just placed it wrong, whether I've installed the mod wrong. I'm not really too sure. Hopefully it's not going to cause any problems, but we should be okay. Somebody said that they've already had their Halloween party. Well done, man. I've got quite a few comments coming in about Halloween. I hope you guys are going to have fun tomorrow on Halloween itself. Hopefully, if you guys go to school, you aren't going to be in school. You can have the day off, chill with friends and family, go trick-or-treating. There we go. Not cheating, of course. Uh, loads and loads and loads of you guys wondering, is this only for PC? Yes, this is a mod. It's not like a PS3 or Xbox One sort of thing. And just to repeat myself again, no, this is not an update. It is a mod concept. Anyway, so we are now entering North Yankton. Any second now, we're going to go through a random mountain. Here we go. Because basically, as you guys know, what Rockstar did when creating North Yankton is sort of surround it with mountains that you couldn't see. That North Yankton itself isn't an island or a location or whatever. It is just like a floating platform in the sky. They didn't want to even go this far, so that's why it's like that. And unfortunately, there are a few things with this mod that aren't perfect, like this semi-see-through fence. Obviously, they can't remove features like this. It's simply a texture in the game. They can't remove this mountain. I guess they could have gone over it and made it slightly more realistic, but they didn't. And maybe if they do, the actual creator of this does choose to change it, they'll do things like that. Anyway, let's drive on. So we're at an intersection right now. We could go right, which I think might just drop straight off the map. So we'll go over there later on. We can go left or we can go straight on. So I think we'll go straight on for now, but we can come back and we can take a look over there. We're going to just explore absolutely everything because this guy not only has added a bridge into North Yankton, but they have added loads and loads of props. We've got this road by here, which isn't usually here, because if you try to just like spawn a car in by here, it would fall straight through the map and it'd go into the sea. So they put a load of roads in as well. But for those people tuning in, hello, I hope you guys are doing well. By the looks of things, this road might just go down there, so and I'm afraid I'm going to fall off if I do take the road, so I'm not going to go down there just yet. Again, we'll test that later on to see if that isn't an actual road the guy's put in. He has to put a load of these wind turbines or windmills in. That's pretty cool. Basically, he's adding a load of features, and there's a load of these stop signs as well by there. He's also added. That's kind of cool. There's another road as well, just going towards the mountains. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to drop off the edge if I do drive over it. Hello guys, I hope you guys are doing well. I can see loads and loads of you guys in the live stream chat. If you have any questions, of course, just comment. And if you guys would kindly leave a like on the live stream, it would be greatly appreciated. As always, the like goal for this stream is 1,000 likes, double what it was yesterday. I know we can smash it, and if we can, that would be awesome. I do have a very special Halloween stream for you guys tomorrow, so look forward to that. Anyway, so we're actually now at the corner of this section. I think these stop signs right here suggest that we shouldn't drive over this part of the land. Maybe we'll drop off, like I was saying about those areas over there, so we won't do that. What they've actually done over at North Yankton is put in this runway for obviously the airport and stuff. So what we'll do is we'll try and find the entrance, we'll go into that and take a look at all of that. But yes, North Yankton does need an airport, and I do like the fact they've put that in as well. This is a complete sort of like North Yankton mod, not just a huge bridge that I showed you guys a few moments ago. So yes, we've got an entrance right here. I'm pretty sure, by the looks of things, these are just houses, not an actual airport. But they have got a few airport features like these here. But I guess it goes for the North Yankton feel, because the city, or the town of North Yankton, of course, kind of has this old, rundown look. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. But yes, they've put a few different planes, props. There's a helicopter there as well, and a helicopter pad. Let's go and take a look at all those. They put all this in at North Yankton. I do like this. And maybe later on, we'll spawn some stuff in. We'll go up and down the runway. Maybe fly back to the city of Los Santos and leave it at that. But anyway, let's go back onto the main road. Hopefully there's... Oops, I'm sliding out because underneath there's snow, although you can't see it. Where is there going to be an exit? Ooh, I got a slight bit of glitch taking place right here where part of the map is missing. I think that's because my mod isn't 100% working, not the actual mod itself. But... okay, I don't think there's going to be an exit over there, so we're just going to go back to this road and continue driving. Loads and loads of you guys right now asking for shoutouts. Remember guys, at the end of every live stream I do a shoutout spree, so just stay tuned. This isn't going to be a massively long stream, but if you stay tuned, then you can have a shoutout towards the end. I'll do everyone, don't worry, I'll try and do as many as I can. So just hang around. Anyway, let's continue on driving down this road towards North Yankton itself. So you guys can see the little town is coming up in the distance. There are a few things I want to take a look at with this mod. So there's another road there just connecting back down there. Should we take this one or that one? I'm thinking we'll go down to this one first of all to go into the town, and then we'll take a look at that road over there in a few moments' time. Let's go into first person as well. Somebody asked for first person in the chat just to show you guys the interior of this really awesome modded vehicle that I'm using right now. This is not available in game, unfortunately, guys. I wish it was. It looks really, really cool. Around about here somewhere, there's like an invisible barrier in the road. I didn't install the mod which removes that, so any second now I'm going to hit it and trash my car, but hopefully it's in that direction, not this one. So we're actually leaving the city right now, a little town. This is where the buildings get really pixelated and very blocky, so we'll turn around. Oh, there's a little train over there as well. You know what, we'll go and take a look at the train first, and this sort of like oil mining system, and then we'll go back to the town. So it looks like they've actually put this train on the tracks. There isn't one here usually, I don't think, and they've got a few little carts by here as well. That's kind of cool. We've got these oil rigs, these oil pumps or whatever. They've added these in manually, and for some reason I've just like sunk into the road. Oops, there we go, and I'm back into it. Okay, so this part of the map there are no... Whoa, 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 whoa. That was so weird. This part of the map doesn't have a road, not an official one at least. It's very, very pixelated and kind of weird, but there we go. We're back onto the main road now. Let's drive into the main town area and take a look at some of the main buildings. I'm sure all of you guys have seen this, and hopefully some of you guys have actually been to this location in GTA 5. Not in the, obviously, missions, but you guys have either done it on PC, or you've used glitches in Xbox and PS4. There were glitches like a year and a half ago to get up here. Those are no longer working, unfortunately. I think, in fact, this mod also added a load of police cars. These aren't usually here either, but that's kind of cool. Oh, he's also added a helipad over at this place right here as well. Can we drive through this? No, we can't. I thought the gates were going to open, but obviously not. That's kind of good. Okay, we'll just spin this around, take a look down here. What else is new? There are loads and loads of things with this mod. I haven't actually explored. I just installed the mod, made sure the bridge was working, and then started the live stream up so we could explore this together. So everything's new, reactions are fresh. So I don't think we can go into that area either. Here's the little train line. Can we see the train in the distance? I don't think we can, it's too far away. And we've got the church, of course, where someone was buried or dug up in one of the missions. I haven't actually played much of the story mode, so I couldn't tell you guys. And I think these vehicles as well, these vehicles have been placed, but again, don't quote me on that. Let's take a look down this road. Oh, that's not a road, I'm wrong. There's a vehicle over there though, so we might be able to go through this gate. Well, it looks like it's got a lock on it. It does have a lock on it. We'll test it anyway. Okay, let's spin around and take a look at the rest then. We'll continue on. Somebody said, can we go for a like spike? Sure, why not? Let's do it. How many likes do we get on the stream right now? Please drop a like if you haven't done so already. And later on, you guys can have a shout out for doing so. Let's drive down this road towards the end. But we could take a look at the barn and stuff over here. So yeah, we'll do that. Let's take a look down here. This is the barn. Got a barn right here. I've completely forgotten where the bank and stuff is. It's not down here, is it? I don't think so. It must be further back. Or is this where the standoff was with... I think so, yeah. The standoff with Trevor and Michael and the other guy that got shot and killed. I haven't actually done much exploring of North Yankton in quite some time, so I've got to like relive all the memories. But that's pretty much it. I don't think anything's been added by here with this mod, so we'll just continue driving down. Somebody asked, where is the huge bridge? I've actually shown that off already. I will show that off again later on in the stream, but if you guys want to just check out that bridge, just go back in the live stream, just scroll back, you should be able to do that, and you can take a look at that huge bridge. But like I said, I will be showing it off again in a few, well, maybe later on, not in a few moments. We got a few more things to show off first. It's quite a bit of North Yankton, in fact, which I haven't taken a look at. I don't think I've ever been down this road. It's kind of cool just exploring some of the parts of the map which went drove through that bridge. I was on the road by here. The guys put a road in by there, so we'll actually try and get on that road. We'll go back down this one again over here, and we'll see if we can get ourselves on that road there. Because I know there are loads and loads of new roads that this little mod has put into North Yankton, so we're going to take a look at all those. Okay, let's drive down this road right here. Just taking a look at the chat very, very quickly, seeing what you guys are saying. Somebody asked when a shout out is taking place. At the end, of course, as always. Unless, of course, we reach the light goal of 1,000. If we get there, then I'll do some shout-outs early, whatever that may be. Otherwise, I'll just do some shout-outs at the end. Okay, let's continue on down here. There's a few more of these wind turbines, windmills, towards the end. They, of course, aren't usually here. There's the barn right there. Let's drive all the way down. There's quite a few things this guy's added in. I can see a few things over there as well. We'll take a look at absolutely everything. There's so many things to show off. I didn't realise that North Yankton was even this big, to be honest. Like I said, it's been so long since I was last here that I've completely forgotten absolutely everything. Well, not literally everything, but a lot of it at least. We continue on driving, taking a look at chat again. So we're driving along this very long road. Some people saying some very mean and naughty things in chat. Please refrain from saying mean and naughty things, because I don't quite frankly care. Somebody said take a look at the frozen alien. That's actually a very good point. We've gone past it now, but we will take a look at that as well if you want me to. Oh, I think we're pretty close to the end now. We've got the option to turn. Actually, no, wait. The road goes on much, much further. I'm not too sure what's down there. But we can go left or we can go right. But we'll come back to that again. Got a lot to come back to. Just drive through this little glitchy part of the map onto this road. And obviously you can't usually walk on any of this because I'm pretty sure it's all non-solid ground. But this guy's added a load of roads in. I don't know if we can drive down either of those. We might be able to. That's why he added them. But then again, there's a huge drop on both sides. So we won't risk it just yet. Loads and loads and loads of you guys actually tuned into this live stream. Thank you so much. Hope you guys are doing well today. You guys looking forward to Halloween tomorrow? I'm not really a Halloween person, to be honest. Like, I've never really gotten into the hype. I do enjoy the different content that GTA 5 has to offer, but in regards to like going out and dressing up for Halloween, I'm not really into that. I didn't do it last year. I did go out last year for Halloween, but I didn't dress up. A friend of mine did. So I was like the only person who was like, at the little different thing we were doing that wasn't dressed up, but yeah, it's not really my thing. Okay, so we're at this little town area now. This guy's added in. So we got a little gas station here. So added like an extra town or a little village or something at this location. We got a little truck stop by the looks of things. There's a lot of trucks and trailers. It's really, really cool, and a little helipad as well. So if we wanted to fly to this location, we could. You know what? We might in fact do that. We might fly around this little location here to show off absolutely everything. I'm sure there are things I have missed already. I do intend to go back to, but if we fly over the location, we might be able to find absolutely everything this mod has to offer. Okay, I thought this was going to go somewhere, but it didn't. Just a little housing area right here. It's kind of cool. I guess like a motel. I think that's what the theme is of this. Get straight back into our vehicle. Somebody asked, what vehicle is this that I'm driving? It is a modded Dodge Challenger with a load of little customizations on. I didn't put a link in the description to this mod. I kind of just forgot. But after the stream, I'll try and add that in there. So if you guys do play GTA 5 on PC and you want to get this vehicle, you can of course do so. And of course the mod for this this awesome bridge and the North Yankton editions are in the description as well. And by the looks of things, we've got a stop sign right here to not go any further. So that is the absolute limit, the end of the North Yankton area this guy has added. Obviously this road isn't usually here. It's much, much longer than it would usually be. You can't even see the town in the distance, that's how far it is. But maybe, because I think this is like a project, an ongoing project, maybe more and more will be added. And eventually it'll become like a full-on city, not just a little small town. There's a little truck stop down here. There'll be a full-on city with loads of buildings here, or maybe skyscrapers. That would be kind of cool. But I guess we'll have to wait and see what the guy has installed. We're going to the cinematic mode. I do love cinematic mode. It's so cool. Seeing the different angles, the roads and stuff. Okay, let's go back into normal mode. And I think I'm really tempted to see where this goes, but at the same time, I'm afraid this... Oops! Yep, I knew that was going to happen. I'm afraid that that right there was going to happen. Actually, I can just fly, can't I? We'll just fly back up right here. Okay, there we go. And hopefully my car isn't going to break. No, it's not. It's still working. Amazing. But yeah, unfortunately, it's not 100% done by the looks of things. They've got a few roads by here to finish off. But I'm sure that will be done eventually. Let's take a look at the chat again. Somebody said, can you make a video on people starting out GTA 5 PC and modding? I'm not really a huge modder, to be honest. I mostly follow the tutorials in which the guys offer with these mods. There are a few things I know, little tricks and stuff like that, but there are already tutorials on YouTube in regards to modding and things like that, so honestly, I'm not the guy for it. But we're going to try this road this time, and there's a stop sign right there. I think the guy will probably add a few things by here and connect this road up with the one over there. Let's continue on. We're almost at 1,000 people watching this stream right now. Thank you everybody for tuning in. If you guys have any questions, just leave a comment, and if I read it, obviously I'm trying to play, I'm trying to read at the same time. I'm not very good at multitasking, as I'm sure you guys know. I will try and answer your questions. Somebody asked, what are your PC specs? They're in the description. I actually have a really cool custom PC, which the guys over at Dino PC made for me. I actually have a whole unboxing video and a setup video, both of my PC and my apartment tour. Just go to my channel, scroll through some of the recent videos. I think I did my apartment tour about a month ago, so you'll be able to find that pretty easily. And the unboxing video, I think it's a link in the description. So just take a look at those. Really, really cool PC. But if you guys just want to click the link in the description and take a look at the specs right now, you can of course do so. Somebody said go to the bank. Yes, I'm going to try and do absolutely everything. We can take this road back to the little farm by there. But we're not going to do that just yet. I want to follow this road all the way down to the end, and then we'll go back to the main town area. One of the questions just come in is, how big is your dick? Pretty long. Just ask your mum, and she should be able to tell you the exact length. That's pretty shit, that joke, not gonna lie. Let's move on to the next question. Somebody asked, is this car modded? For the third or fourth time, yes, it is. It's not an official car in game, unfortunately. I wish it was, and maybe someday we'll get something like this in some form of off-road DLC. But right now, no, it's just a mod. I thought I'd add it because it's kind of snow-themed, and it's got this kind of cool camo on it as well. A really cool livery. I didn't notice these signs by here when we were by that location on the other side, so there might be a few things by there that I didn't spot. We might have to go back to that location in a few minutes' time, but let's continue driving for now. Parts of this map are really glitchy, as you guys can see. I'm actually driving through the map right now. You can't really see it by here. Let me reverse up. But because the snow here is not solid, you could just drive through it. So weird, but there we go. It's just like a texture, a visible texture that you can't physically touch. Somebody said, can you go to the alien? Yes, I will. I drove past it earlier on. I didn't see the suggestion until I'd gone past it, but we'll go back to it. We'll take a look. We'll see if there's any additions by there. Hopefully there are, and we'll take a look. Okay, so we're back to this road. We can't drive that way because we'll fall off. We can go back to the main road, or we can continue on back to the starting point. Yes, this is going back to the crossroads, which I talked about like 20 minutes ago or so, maybe a little bit less than that. But this is the crossroad right here, so we could have gone up here towards the end, or of course we can go straight on and take a left to go to the town, or we can continue on to the airport itself. But we'll take a left again, go back to the town. Somebody wants me to take a look at the bank, so we'll do that, if I can remember the location that is, and then we'll go to the frozen alien and see what's over there. Somebody said go to the graveyard site. I actually did that a few moments ago. Just scroll back in the stream. We're going to drive past it in a few minutes anyway, so I'll show you guys that again if you want me to. We've shown the train off by there. Continue driving. There's the airport. Somebody just asked what the car is this. I did mention before, but it's a Dodge Challenger. It's been completely modified, lifted, spoiler and stuff like that. So I'm not 100% sure if it's based off a real car in real life or not. I'm sure one of you guys will know. One of you crazy car guys. Okay, so the bank, if I am correct, is somewhere nearby. It's been so long, like I said, that I've played GTA 5 in North Yankton. Oh, actually we're at the church right now, the little graveyard area, so we'll take a look by here. Somebody asked if I could do this again, so we'll just drive over the graves. Just disrespecting all the dead people. God, so we should be able to get up there. The car isn't too wide, there we go. And have we driven past the grave that is it Michael or Trevor had to dig up? I can't remember. I think it was by here? Here somewhere? I've completely forgotten. I'm sure one of you guys knows. Okay, let's turn around and try and make our way to the bank. Got a little bit of a slide going on there. Let's make our way downtown. Somebody said, can you give me a shout out? Sure man, I'll give you a shout out, but just in a few minutes towards the end of the stream, because shout outs always take place at the end. Just stick around and I can give you one. Have I driven past? I'm pretty sure I've gone past the bank. I've gone way too far. Can you guys let me know the exact location of the bank? Have I gone past it, or am I just sort of being retarded right now? I'm pretty sure it's just like the main town area, and the bank itself is further down. It was like on the outskirts of the town itself. Somebody said it's known as the Dodge Challenger Raid. That sounds about right. Somebody said the bank is all the way back. I don't think it's down there. I'm pretty sure it's up here somewhere. It's not that right there. We will go back to that location like I said. There's a sign on the back. Ooh, something really glitchy is going on by here. What's this? It's just like... what even is that? It's like a tree or something stuck in the ground. It's really, really weird. Maybe it's supposed to be standing up, but this mod isn't 100% installed correctly on my PC. I'm guessing that's the case. We're going over this bridge. I recognize this bridge. Whereabouts is this bank? Let's have a quick look. Loads and loads of people just asking for shoutouts. I'm not doing shoutouts just yet, guys. We'll go to this location up here. Wait, are we on the wrong side of the road, maybe? Because when we're at the barn area by here, this is the barn where the shootout took place. Is it this one, or was it further on? Oh, it's not this one, it's not this one, okay. It was further on then, okay, so... oops, sliding out quite a bit. Somebody said, do you have a crew? I do, yes. It is the Welcome Back Squad. I don't have a link in the description, unfortunately, but just search it up on the social club, and you can join if you want to. So when we do live streams and stuff like that, you guys can get involved. Wait, is this the bank right here? This is the bank, right? It looks like the bank. So let's... oh yes, this is definitely the bank. I remember now. Okay, we're at the bank. I remember. Okay, so... it's the main bank area. This vehicle right here. Wasn't there a vehicle by here as well? This location right there. Another truck or whatever. Can we go inside this place? I don't think we can. We'll try and teleport inside there though. See if we can do that. Actually what we'll do is we'll just fly straight through the wall. Yeah, we can still go inside there. That's kind of cool. I haven't been inside here since the prologue. Oh, we can't go through this door. We can just fly through it though. There we go. Quick look around here. Ooh, the safe is closed even though we blew the doors off. Money! Look at that, guys. Money. I love money. Okay, let's fly back outside. Get back into our Dodge Challenger. I swear it seems like it's going... it's like early morning or nighttime. The sun's just coming up or something, but it's not. I swear it's like midday. Okay, we'll go back into normal mode and fly around. Of course, guys, if you have any suggestions for things you'd like me to do in North Yankton, leave a comment. But what I'm going to do right now is actually go back to the huge bridge. That's what this whole stream is about. And we'll go and take a look at that one more time. But what I want to do is drive across to this road over here and just take a look at this, because I haven't seen this side of the road yet. And then what we'll do, yeah, we'll go back to the huge bridge. We'll get ourselves a helicopter. I think a helicopter or a plane, and then we'll sort of fly around North Yankton. So we could go down this road. We'll do this road. I think it's just going to go straight down, round the corner, and over to the truck stop down there. We'll just go down to this corner and just see if there's anything down here that's worth showing off. Take a cheeky peek. Somebody said use an aeroplane. Yeah, we'll definitely do that, don't worry. Yeah, it's going straight back to that road right there. I thought it was. Okay, let's turn around. Let's try not to slide in the snow anymore. Somebody said go and do some drifts in the snow. If you guys want me to do that, I can. I'm not very good at drifting and power sliding and everything like that in GTA, but I can give it a go. Somebody said go to the alien. Oh yes, I completely forgot to do that. Yes, we must do that. But I might do that in a helicopter, because right now we're on the wrong road again. But we will, don't worry. Unless, of course, this road goes back onto that one, then we'll definitely take a look. Somebody said... something in complete caps lock, I didn't read it, sorry. Somebody asked, do you know how long the bridge is? It's pretty long, like my dick. How to get that in there? It's pretty long, yeah. We'll go back to it in a few moments, though. Don't worry. But if you guys want to skip back in the live stream and take a look at it right now, you can, of course, do so. You should have that option. So just like scroll back in the stream, and you can take a look at the bridge. But we're gonna go and look at it in a few moments anyway. We're on our way back right now. So pretty big map the guy has made with these additional roads. Of course, using the roads from the stunt creator, which makes this really awesome. Loads and loads of you guys actually saying, take a look at the alien. We'll do it. Somebody asked, are you live streaming tomorrow? Ooh, we just did a massive like jump. Yes, I will be live streaming tomorrow on Halloween. I have a very special Halloween idea. It's really glitchy by here. Look at that. Yes, I'm going to be doing that tomorrow. I'll let you guys know more information on that when I'm streaming. But we've actually seen this part of the road already. So, you know what? Yeah, we're pretty close. So I'm going to go take a look at the aliens you guys want me to. We'll take a look at the alien. Then we'll go back to the main bridge. And then we'll get a helicopter or a plane. We'll fly around the area and just show off everything. Just in case there's stuff I've missed. So we want to go right on this road. Oops. Need to brake harder than that. And it should be on the bridge. One of the bridges. Under the bridge, sorry. Up here. Somebody said go to the airport. Yeah, I guess we could go to the airport and just get a helicopter. And then take a look at the bridge that way. That's a pretty good suggestion. Oh, it's by here, isn't it? The aliens. So let's just come off the road by here. Is there an option to do that? Is there? I want to just drive down there. Here we go. By here is going to be fine, hopefully. Taking a little desert raid down here. Okay, right. Let's get out of the car. Isn't it around about here? Am I right saying by here, or is it the other side of the bridge? Oh, there it is. I can see it. Right there. My little alien friend. What's up, buddy? Can we go into like the fly mode and just take a closer look? There he is. Oh shit. His whole body. Oh damn. Why is he looking up the sky? Is there anything under the bridge maybe? Oh shit, that was really trippy. Is there something under the bridge he's reading maybe? That's what it is? Don't think so. No Easter eggs right there. Haven't been discovered. Whoa. My screen right now, because I'm like flying. Can you see that? Whenever I look directly downwards or upwards, it goes really glitchy. But yeah, there we go, guys. Where's my car gone? There it is. Let's go back into normal mode then. Get back into my car and continue on then. Somebody said go to the strip club. There isn't one in North Yankton, unfortunately. But that's for another day. Let's get back onto the road then. Hopefully we can just jump over the barrier right here. If the car will go faster, that is. Nope. It wasn't fast enough. And it's not high enough to just like climb over it either. So what we'll have to do then is just drive off-road for a bit. I guess we have got a pretty cool modified car, so we should probably do a bit of that. And make our way back to the huge bridge or the airport, whatever comes first. Let's take a look at the comments again then. Somebody said, I want a shout out. Don't worry, you can have a shout out, but we'll do it at the end. Oops, I'm stuck on this fence. We'll go down the railway line. I think it's going to take us directly to the bridge itself, so we'll do that. If this car will stop sliding about. Somebody said, is there a bridge to GTA 6? No, there's no mod, unfortunately, yet to GTA 6. But maybe somebody will make a GTA 6 map. I wonder if someone could like import Vice City into GTA 5 and have it as like a separate island, and then put like a bridge between them too. That would be really cool. Obviously, there's a Vice City mod, but there's no GTA 5 map in that as well. But if someone could do that, that would be really cool. Of course, Vice City is right now the sort of rumored location to be for GTA 6, but I think Rockstar will have numerous cities, not just one. I think it'd be a bit silly of them just to have one location. But I think we'd all like to see that. Numerous different cities we could like fly between. Oops, this is going to drop down into the... I think it's going to drop down into the sea, isn't it? Let's try and drive along here. Oh wait, there's a house right here. I didn't realize there was one here. I think the guy's placed one here, and he's actually added a road underneath, so it's a solid bit of ground. Because usually if you drive, yeah, you can see there's a road under here. Usually if you drive on this bit of the ground, you would fall straight through into the sea. We'll go onto this road right here, and then go across the bridge again. Okay. Let's take a look at the chats again. Somebody said go to the theatre. We've already gone to that, but we'll get a helicopter in a few moments and we'll fly past it, don't worry. Somebody said, do you think pets would be a great feature for GTA Online? Definitely. And I think there is in fact a mod which allows you to get pets. So if there is one, I'm pretty sure there is one. I think I've seen the mod on the GTA 5 mods website. Or a video of it, something like that. But I'm on the bridge right now. But if there is one, I'll try and do a stream of that. Do like a little concept stream of what pets would be like in GTA 5. But yes, right now guys, I am leaving North Yankton, taking this huge bridge all the way back to the city. It looks so cool. Look at the view that we've got. This is why Rockstar should definitely add something like this in the game. Obviously put North Yankton down as an island in the sea, not leave it in the sky like it is right now. And they should definitely have a bridge going between the two, or maybe just leaving it as like separate islands, and then having an airport in North Yankton so we can fly between the two. That would be really cool. But a bridge would also be quite nice as well. So we're getting pretty close right now to the map. We're going to go around these corners and bring ourselves down to the right elevation. Let's go around this corner. Somebody said, please read the live stream chat a lot more. I'm trying to. I am trying to. Trust me. It's quite difficult to play and read as well. I'm sure you guys could imagine. I know there are some people out there that can do both, but I'm not a multitasker. And we are now coming down to the city again. There we go. So there are a few things, as you guys have seen, that need slightly improving with this mod, but the concept itself is there. I want you guys right now to just like comment your thoughts and feelings on what you think about this so far. Do you guys like the idea, first of all, of North Yankton coming to GTA 5, either as a city or a separate island, something like that? And do you guys like the idea of either having a bridge between those islands or cities, or having like two separate airports and just flying between? Comment right now. Let's see what you guys are thinking. So I think what we'll do then is we'll go back across the bridge to the airport. Loads and loads of people were asking if we go back to the airport. We'll get rid of the helicopters, maybe a plane, and we'll just fly up and down. I was going to say Los Santos then. No, I'm going to fly up and down North Yankton, and we'll take a look at everything this mod has to offer, because I know we've driven up and down it, but maybe there are a few things we can see from above that we haven't seen whilst driving around. I know there are so many things. The guys added loads and loads of really cool stuff, like additional houses. We've seen the wind turbines, just really cool features that really give it a more realistic feel. Yeah, because North Yankton's like a very unfinished town, very basic, and I guess it was only used for a mission or two in story mode. So it's sort of understandable why Rockstar didn't spend too much time really developing the area. But it would have been really cool if they'd finished it and added it in the game. Right now, pretty much everybody I think is saying yes. We definitely want North Yankton in GTA 5. I think it's possible if Red Dead Redemption 2 wasn't being released, they would release a story mode DLC where maybe we'd get a map expansion. You guys know, like I think it was 2 years ago, or maybe it was towards the end of 2013, the Rockstar were in fact talking about releasing a DLC expansion into story mode, but for some reason those plans just got completely scrapped. And I think it was still, like simply down to the fact that GTA Online was so popular, and they hadn't really estimated the population. The popularity, there we go, getting all the words confused and muddled up. But the popularity of GTA Online, so obviously they put that on the back burner, they put it to one side and maybe just cancelled it completely. And now that Red Dead Redemption 2 is being released next year, I don't think there's any chance whatsoever of receiving a story mode DLC, unless it's the final DLC we receive for the game. They just stop releasing GTA Online DLCs maybe next year in the summer or something, and the final DLC they release is then a single player DLC, and then maybe a few months later we get Red Dead 2. That would be kind of cool, but honestly I don't think we're going to get one at all. And if they were to release a story mode single player DLC, I personally want to see a map expansion. I don't think Rockstar would ever do that, but that's what I want to see. Okay, I think we'll take this vehicle right here. I think it's the Buckingham something? I forgot the name. It's not the Swift, because the Swift is over there. Let's get into it, and it will hopefully say the name. No, it didn't. It was the one from the Finance and Felony update, I'm pretty sure, or the Executives and the Criminals update. What are those? Someone said get the jumbo plane. Yeah, we could, but we won't do that just yet. We'll fly around first of all with this helicopter. Let's put the wheels up. You guys always complain when I fly around with the wheels. We can get the cargo plane to spawn in down here. Actually, there already is one. So we can drive or fly this around, and maybe we'll finish the stream off with that, flying around in the cargo plane. That's something else which we should also have in GTA 5 Online. Maybe one day Rockstar will add it. They'll add all the vehicles which aren't available in GTA Online, like the clown van, the weed van, the hearse. They'll add all these vehicles and make them available to purchase. Maybe that'll be like the final DLC or something. Anyway, let's fly over the main town area then of North Yankton. There's not too many new features in this town. This mod hasn't really added all that much in this sort of area, but all around the surrounding areas in regards to the roads and the landscape, they've added loads and loads. Just fly down this road. Little beaver by there on my left-hand side. Oh yeah, I forgot to drift around in the snow. I do apologise. I said I was going to do that, but don't worry. You can spawn a car in and we can do that in a few minutes. Someone said, please shout out Harambe. There we go. Shout out to you, Harambe. Rest in peace. Or pieces, I guess it is now. Let's continue weaving in and out of these little telegraph poles. Look at all these little windmills here the guy has added. That's so cool. I should have installed a mod as well which removes the snow from North Yankton. That would have been really good as well. I think if Rockstar were to add North Yankton into GTA, that's something which they do. They replace all the snow with like a normal terrain. Because it'd be kind of weird, unless they put North Yankton above Palito Bay. It'd be kind of weird having snow on one island and then like complete drought on another. Okay, we'll continue driving, not driving, like flying or piloting down to the truck stop then. Someone said, can you please fly as far as you can go? That seems kind of pointless. Someone said, imagine drifting in the snow, that'd be really cool. Yeah, definitely. Like I said, I'll try and do that now, later on, when we land this and we've done a few things. We'll drift around, have some fun. But if you guys have any suggestions or things you'd like me to go and take a look at, I can of course do that. So we're pretty much at the end of this little area now, the map, which this guy has added. Here's a little truck stop, I think that's kind of cool. It's a shame it's lifted up in the air though, it probably should be a little bit further down. But I'm sure there's a reason for that. Let's continue driving on a little bit further because there's this road here which you can't actually drive on. But I've never been to the end, so by the looks of things, it's just like an open wasteland that Rockstar's never finished, so let's turn around and not do that. Somebody said they love the idea of a North Yankton map expansion. Yep, I definitely do. Maybe if we start a petition or something like that and get enough support for it, Rockstar will try and do something before the end of GTA 5. Before Red Dead 2, of course, is released. Random question, but somebody asked, you like cheese? Not as like on its own, with food, you know, like in a burger or something, yeah, sure. Somebody said, do you play Fallout 4? I haven't actually played Fallout 4 in a long time. And the account which I have Fallout 4 on, because I only have it on PC, I don't think I even have access to that account anymore. I have a new Steam account, basically. I got it maybe 6 months ago because my other GTA account was suspended for a few weeks. So I haven't been on that account in ages, and I can't remember the password and stuff. Let's fly down this road and see if there's anything right here. We, of course, drove over this a few moments ago. Well, I say a few moments, it was a couple of minutes ago now. And we will take this road, because I didn't do this before. We'll go over this. Oh, it's the... not a road, it's a railway track. Oh, well, we'll go down anyway towards the actual train the guy has spawned in. Loads and loads and loads of you guys right now have so many questions. So, sorry if I'm not answering all of them, I do apologise. We got so many like random questions coming in, and we've also got some really random comments. Like, here we go, here's one comment. Someone said no ducks. Like, what? I have no idea what relevance that's even to, but maybe somebody else started a conversation and they said it. Oh yeah, Facecam, yeah. Loads and loads of people are wondering about Facecam. I did say a few days ago I'm going to set up the Facecam for these live streams. I do have a Facecam. I just don't have it enabled and I'm turned on for this stream. But if you guys really want to see Facecam for these types of videos, or live streams, sorry, then I can definitely arrange that. And I'm hoping to get it set up for later this week. The issue I've got, obviously in the UK, and it's now night, it's pretty late, it's 11 o'clock. And even with the lights on, it's pretty dark in this room, so I do need to get like a lighting kit if I want to do that. So that's something I will sort out. I guess I'll have to try it out and just see how it goes, but if it is too dark, I will have to get under those. So let's fly over here. few houses by here I think the guys also placed. Can we land by here? We'll put the wheels out and make sure that we can do that. I think... Yeah, the guy has... Oops, no! What? Why is this happening to me? Quick, get out before whatever is happening right now ruins this stream. But yeah, the guy appears to have placed a road under here as well, so we can also stand by here. But yeah, the helicopter just crashed. So what we'll do then, we'll spawn in the car again. We'll do some donuts, we'll do some drifts and stuff in the snow. Then we'll get on the cargo plane, we'll fly up and down, take a look at everything again. And then we'll do a few challenges which you guys may have. So let's spawn in the car again. Let's go down to vehicle spawning. And I believe it's saved as raid. There we go. And we'll go back into this mode. So it's not got any customizations on right now. So let's open up the other menu, the menu, and go down to object spooner. Let's go down to... Oh, it's object spooner. My bad. I'm so used to doing those like train videos. Let's go down to vehicle options. There we go. And go to menu, and then go down to extras. Everything for this vehicle were extras. So let's add all of those. There we go. What color should I go for, guys? I can take the livery off if you guys don't like it. I can leave it as standard, and we'll go for a different color. Comment right now, what color should I go for on this vehicle? I'm thinking maybe white. Nice ice white. But unless you guys have any better suggestions, then I'm going to stay on that for now. Okay, whilst you guys commenting that, I'll drive around for a bit. Let's find a way of getting back onto the road. I think we can do that over here. This guy's placed a few houses down by here, which is kind of cool. I don't think we can go into any of them. They seem to all just be standard houses with closed doors. But the airport isn't too far away. It shouldn't take too long to get over there. Let's have a quick look at the comments. Somebody said you're gay. I'm not, but cool. Somebody said go for a red car. Red does sound pretty cool, but right now I'm liking white. Loads and loads of people are saying red. Okay, we'll go for red then, because you guys, pretty much everybody in fact, is saying either red or blue. So let's go to the option for paint. There we go, primary, and we'll go to, I'm thinking just like a standard red. Oops, way too quick, getting too ahead of myself. There we go, red. Look at that. I guess it does look kind of nice, not gonna lie. Let's go into first person as well. Let's take a look at this. This looks pretty awesome. Let's take a left by here. We're gonna get into this bad boy right here, the cargo plane. Let's have a quick look at the comments again. Someone said go for chrome. I hate chrome, man. You guys know that. I don't like chrome. Unless it's like certain vehicles. But not a huge fan. Okay, we'll go left here. Somebody asked, where do you live? I live in a city known as Cardiff, which is in the UK. It's got a very small population for a city. Around about 1 million, I think. But Wales, which is, I guess, a little nation inside the UK where I live. The population overall is only 3 million, so... a third of their population live in the main city. That's how crazy it is. Oh, what the hell is going on right now? Look at that. That is so trippy. My character Benny is glitching out. I think it's because I went into this like no clip mode, and that's why it's all glitched out. But we're okay now. Let's get into the cargo plane. See if we can get straight into it. This is where glitches take place. Like it runs into the bottom of the plane before we get into it. Okay, let's go into first person. Can we do that with this plane? We can. Oh my god, it's been like so long since I've driven the cargo plane, because there's all those missions. Oh, the car disappeared. But there's all those missions in GTA Online to get this, or at least there were. I don't know if you can still do that. It's been, again, like so long since I've done that. Somebody asked, how old are you? I am 20 years old. I know I'm feeling old. Ooh, why is the plane not working? Okay, I don't think the plane works. That's unfortunate. Don't worry, we can spawn in another one. Let's see if we can do that right here. We can use object spooner, and we'll just like place it down nicely. So let's go to spawn entity into world vehicle, and it should be in the planes category, cargo plane. Here it is. Here's the massive cargo plane. We'll place it on the runway. Hopefully there's going to be enough space to take off, because it is a very, very big plane. Oop, that was weird. I placed it and something happened by here. The map like lifted up. Oops. I think what I just did was Did I just move the map? I think I just lifted the map up. Let me just, Ooh! Oh no! I've just, like, ruined the map. Oops. Let me just hide this for a moment. There we go. I've just broken the map. Because obviously these are objects. Let me just pretend that didn't happen and get straight back into the cargo plane. Okay, so it's taking a while. Let me just no-clip over to the door because I'm not running all that way. So much effort. Okay, let's try and get in this time. Hopefully, removing that part of the map isn't going to cause any issues. Now, can we get up to enough speed to take off? If we can't, I'll just no-clip into the air and then continue flying. That's the plan. But hopefully this runway is long enough to take off in the cargo plane. Oh, look, we're already taking off. That's quite surprising. Usually it's quite a slow plane to take off with. But we're doing it. We are doing it. Let's remove those wheels. Look at it right now. That is so cool. I love this plane. Maybe someday Rockstar will make it available in GTA Online. They're probably charging $100 million for it, but for all those people with modded money, that's nothing. Somebody asked, what's your favorite vehicle in game? To be honest, right now, I don't really have a favorite. I kind of like the Entity still. That's always been one of my favorites. But I don't really have like a favorite I always go to. I try and use like a selection of different vehicles, and yeah, just see whatever's fun, I guess. Somebody said do a backflip. I'll do a backflip to get to 1,000 likes. We're not too far off that, guys. So drop a like right now on the live stream if you haven't done so, and I'll do a backflip live on stream. Do a barrel roll. Okay. Let me just lift off a little bit, and we'll do a barrel roll for you guys. Okay, here we go. Can we do it without crashing? Here we go. Come on. All the way. And we did. There we go. Okay, let me go into first person. Can we do a barrel roll in first person? Let's try. Oh, I'm actually tilting my head in real life to do this. Why? That's so weird. Okay, we're going to fly down to the truck stop. You know, we'll go all the way down to the end of North Yankton, because like I said before, I've never done it. I gave up earlier, but we'll take a look. Someone said, do a nosedive. We can, we'll crash it later on, but not just yet. Somebody asked, do you have any pets? In my apartment, I'm not actually allowed any pets. So I don't have any here, but I do have a pet rabbit that lives with my parents. And I do go to see my pet rabbit every few days or so. But they look after him for me. Oh! What? The plane is crashing. We've gone... The wing just fell off. I think we've flown so far that the plane has just disabled itself. Oh. We've fallen through the map. That was kind of weird. Let me just fly back over towards North Yankton. That was really, really weird. We have just lost the plane, though. Let me just spawn it back in. There we go. Can we fly with no wings? No, we can't. It's done. It's done. Okay. Let me place myself down by here again, and we will spawn in another helicopter. Let's spawn in. Let's go to. Or should we try and spawn a plane in? Yeah, we'll try and spawn a plane in by here. We won't be able to take off. We'll have to like no clip into the air and then continue on. Unless we use. What about a blimp? Yes, the atomic blimp. Let's definitely do that. Let's use the blimp. I haven't flown the blimp in ages. Oh my god, this is such a good shout. Okay, let me just close that menu. Let's fly across North Yankton in a blimp. But nobody's ever done this before. So there you go, guys. First time on my channel flying across North Yankton in a blimp. Somebody said, are you going to play Red Dead Redemption 2? Definitely. I am already hyped for that game, and we still got like a year to go. But that game is being made by the Red Dead team and the GTA Online team. So the online feature, I think, is going to be really, really cool. And I think it's going to replace GTA Online. It's going to be very, very similar, I think, in a lot of aspects. I think there'll be things like houses. Obviously, you have like a weapon wheel and stuff. Maybe there'll be the option to purchase horses and like horse carts instead of cars. And so many features like that. And I think it'll be really, really fun. And who knows, maybe in Red Dead, there's also going to be a casino as well. I think there was one in Red Dead Redemption. I keep like saying that so quickly that the words combine. But yeah, in Redemption, there was a casino, I believe, or there was like blackjack or something. So maybe in the next game, we'll get something like that again as well. Someone asked, why can't you crouch in GTA 5? I don't know. Don't ask me, ask the developers over at Rockstar. Maybe they don't feel like it's needed. Crouching against a wall, obviously, but maybe in just like standard, normal playing, you don't need it. Somebody asked, who do you think will win the Premiership? I don't actually follow football, so don't ask me. There are so many random comments coming in right now. Like Brexit, yes or no. I actually voted to leave the EU because here in the UK, I'm sure all you guys in the US as well know about this, but we had a vote a few months ago and I voted to leave. I thought it was going to be beneficial, and it is. It is. So somebody else asked, do you have a girlfriend? Yes, I do. I did a Q&A about my girlfriend, well, answering the question actually a few months ago now. But if you guys want to find out any more about me, you can go and watch that Q&A, or of course you can just ask a few comments or I'll ask a few questions right now and I'll be sure to answer those. Anyway, right, I've just remembered I was going to do some drifting in the snow. I've said it like 3 or 4 times now and I always like get sidetracked and we haven't. So let me just bring this blimp down and we will spawn another car in and we'll do some drifting in the snow as you guys want. Somebody asked, Hillary or Trump? Well, I'm not from the US, so I don't really have an opinion, but to be perfectly honest, neither. They both seem pretty crazy, and they're just as bad as each other. I know Trump is like an extreme, and Hillary is kind of weird, but I'm thinking that Hillary's going to win. I think she's going to win it. And I know the Trump supporters are going to be like, oh, well, it's all rigged, and maybe it is. Maybe it's all fixed. But what can you do? If it is, then, well, your president's Hillary, and that's not really saying much. So wait 5 years and you get yourself somebody else. That's safe to say. Okay, let's spawn in then. Let's bring myself a little bit higher up so it's not going to glitch out. Let's spawn in the raid again for the 3rd or 4th time, and we will drive around, do some drifting, and then do some shoutouts. So yeah, stay tuned. In about 5 minutes time, we're going to do some shoutouts. But don't comment shout out just yet. I know you guys always do, but you're not going to get one. Just wait. Okay, let me just first of all add all the customizations. Let me just close this menu. First of all, add some customizations to this and we'll drive around. Let me go to customs, go to extras, add all the extras, and right now we'll just leave the color of the car on it. Okay, let's try and do some drifting then. You're asking somebody that's terrible, that sort of thing, to drift in snow. But then again, it's snow, so it's not going to be too difficult. Let's see if we can do some like basic donut drifting first of all. So here we go, here we go. No, there we go. This car's got far too much grip to be doing crazy drifts. Unless, can we put the drift mod on? I haven't actually done this in so long that I can't remember how to do it. But let me go up to options. Is there an option for drift? It's like a drift cheat or whatever. I don't see it anywhere, so we're gonna have to do it the hard way. Unless we spawn in the Tampa. The Tampa is a huge drifting vehicle, so let's spawn the Tampa in. Unless you guys have any suggestions for other vehicles. My character's all glitched out again, so let me just do this. Go down to vehicle option. Nope, vehicle spawning. And I swear that building in the distance teleported. Is that me, or did I just actually see that? Okay, let's go for the Tampa. Is it Tampa or Tampa 2 that it's saved as? No, just Tampa. Okay. Here we go then. Let's drift around in some snow. Look at that right now. Here we go. Here we go. No, it's going to spin out. This thing is so good at drifting, but at the same time, you can easily slide out. So let's see if we can drift. Come on, drift. Just do it. Handbrake turn. Oh no, we hit the building. Let's back this thing up and try it again. See the blimp over there right now, watching me. There we go. No, spun out too quickly. I'm terrible at drifting. If you guys have any suggestions on improvements, let me know. Oh no, I'm bad when it comes to just drifting on the tarmac. Now we're trying to drift on snow. Here we go. 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 We gotta go in. We gotta go in. No, it's straightened out. It's straightened out. Here we go. Keep trying, keep trying, keep trying. I give up. I give up. Alright then, somebody asked, can you go back to the bridge? Yes, I'm going to go back to the bridge. right now. Unless you guys have any more challenges here or suggestions here at North Yankton, I can try and do those for you guys. But right now, I'm going to make my way back down towards the awesome bridge and then do some shout-outs as promised. Somebody said, actually I just couldn't read all the comments. It was something about how my drifting sucked. I think there was also a few suggestions on how to improve, but the comment went so quickly it went. Anyway, let's go back to the bridge then. Let's drive through this this mountain and go into the back cave, which is Los Santos. Here we go. And we are now going across the bridge. Here it is. This is it, with a really awesome view of Los Santos. You know what? We're going to quickly go into this no-clip mode and just show off this bridge one more time, because the guy has physically taken these poles from somewhere. I don't know where these poles have come from. He's found them somewhere in game and he's added them to this. And look, they go. Well, this one hasn't gone all the way down to the seabed, but the ones down here have. And it's so cool, just the realism the guy has added into this with these massive little poles here across it. Obviously, it's not very realistic, but you know, as realistic as possible. Let's go back into driving mode. I'm facing the right way, yes, and drive back down. Someone said, "Can you find Harambe in GTA 5?" Unfortunately, Harambe isn't in GTA 5. He only became relevant recently, so we can't do that. Somebody asked, "Do you love Harambe?" Of course, he will always be in my heart. Rest in peace, sweet prince. And any more comments which don't involve Harambe, feel free to comment right now. But when we get back down to the city, what I'll do is I'll spawn in a different car. Maybe I'll spawn in a heliplane, a helicopter, and we'll just fly over North Yankton one final time, and you guys can get your shoutouts. Somebody asked, "Are the mods available for console?" No, the mods are not available for console. You can only get these on PC. The only type of mods available on console will get you banned, just like little tiny mod menus that drop money and things like that. But there we go, that's the bridge. So, shut that off now 3 times. Let's spawn in a helicopter then, fly back down towards North Yankton, and then do some shout-outs. Let me spawn in the helicopter first of all. And you know what, whilst I'm doing this, you guys comment right now. Say whatever you want. It can be shout-outs, it can be you're amazing, it can be you suck, I don't really care. Just comment something and I'll give you guys a shout out. And please guys, if you haven't dropped a like on this live stream already, please do. It helps me out a lot, it motivates me to live stream more, and I am trying to do as many live streams as possible at the moment. I'm trying to go for every single day because I know you guys like it. I enjoy live streaming as well, interacting with you guys and stuff like that. So help me out, support me, drop a like, and that's all I'm asking for. Okay, let's now go back up to where the helicopters. There we go, it's in alphabetical order. Let's spawn in. What should we go for? I'm thinking, oh, Valkyrie MOD. What's this here? Isn't it just a standard Valkyrie? Oh no, it's this version. Okay, it's not like the green version, it's the grey version. This is pretty cool. Okay then, let's fly back. We'll go past the little bridge. Show you guys the bridge again, and then you guys can have a shout out. Loads and loads of comments coming in right now for shout outs. So let's answer, or I'll answer your prayers and do some shoutouts. So shout out to Weasel63. Thank you so much once again for tuning in. You definitely deserve like a little medal for tuning in to pretty much all of my streams. I appreciate it, and thanks to everybody who regularly comes and watches my streams, whether you've been watching it from the beginning, whether you guys have just tuned in. I do appreciate your support, and I just love you guys. Let's move on then. Shout out to Leo, shout out to Bruce, shout out to Heavy Gunner, shout out to Joe, shout out to Raw Gameplay, shout out to The Gaming Villain, shout out to Jack, shout out to Joe K, shout out to Jamie, shout out to Dan, shout out to Mulligan, shout out to Dylan, shout out to Mo, shout out to Simeon, shout out to Morg, shout out to Aquified, shout out to the iOS Gamer, shout out to Fist Gamer, shout out to Mike, shout out to Predator, shout out to Stewie, shout out to Aaliyah, shout out to Risky, shout out to The Gardener, shout out to Russ, shout out to it's like Carrie, shout out to Mozzie, shout out to Epic, shout out to Cameron, shout out to The Burnt, shout out to Wild, shout out to Worthy, shout out to John, shout out to Dynamic. Apologies by the way if I'm not saying like the full YouTube name that you guys have, because right now There's quite a few comments coming in, and it's difficult to read absolutely all the names, so I'm trying to just like read out as much as I can before it disappears from the screen. Let's move on. Shout out to Harry, shout out to AQO, shout out to Ghost, shout out to Saw, shout out to Benno, shout out to Alex, shout out to The Most, shout out to Roast Rider, shout out to Random, shout out to... I can't even say that name, apologies mate. If you have a really difficult name, and I don't give you a shout out and you're wondering why, it's because I can't read your name and I don't even know how to say it. Apologies. Shout out to Head, I do like Head. Giving it, of course, not actually giving it. Shout out to Frosty, shout out to Leo, shout out to Carl, shout out to Lord, shout out to Mock, shout out to Prezi, shout out to Elise, shout out to Ultimate, shout out to Unknown, shout out to Pezza, shout out to K2K, shout out to Kalof, shout out to Yobo, shout out to Gaming, shout out to Bose, shout out to John again, shout out to Times, shout out to, is that Siberian or something like that? Apologies if I said your name wrong. Shout out to Anime, shout out to Blurify, shout out to Toxic, just like my content. Shout out to Logan, shout out to Speed, shout out to Diamond, shout out to Ultra, shout out to Bailey, shout out to CEO, shout out to Jamie, shout out to Mulligan, shout out to Casey, shout out to KMS. No, I won't do that. Shout out to Nuke, shout out to Unknown again, shout out to KWTH, shout out to Random, shout out to... I'm seeing loads and loads of the same names by the way. So I'm going to do a few more shout-outs. I'm going to try and avoid... If you've already had a shout-out by the way, please can you not comment again, because it's unfair on the other people. But I'm going to try and avoid those people and do the people that haven't been done. So shout out to Aaron, shout out to Turk, shout out to Joe, shout out to Luna, shout out to Anne, shout out to 10,000, shout out to G2K, shout out to Harry, shout out to Silent, shout out to Mo again, oops, shout out to Eric, shout out to Kathy, shout out to King, shout out to Samoid, shout out to Jay, shout out to Waz, shout out to Chaos, shout out to Device, shout out to Potato, shout out to Twin, shout out to Killer, shout out to Ben, shout out to The Burnt Blackout, I think it was. It went so quickly I couldn't read the second part of the name. Let me get out of this helicopter right now and take a look around this. Oops, why am I'm stuck again. Oh my god, I keep getting stuck. Okay, let me just run over here. Okay, shout out to Thomas, shout out to Carl, shout out to White, shout out to XF, shout out to Hunter, shout out to Infinity, shout out to Lightning, shout out to the JZ, I think it was, the JK, shout out to Ultra something, sorry I couldn't see the rest of that, shout out to Uvian, I think that's how you say your name, shout out to A2 Clan, shout out to WWS, shout out to Fabian. I'm going to do 5 more shout outs guys and I'm going to leave it at that. So here we go. Shout out to Samad, shout out to Twin, shout out to Quest, shout out to Walsis, shout out to Celery, and shout out to Living in the Hood. Okay, there we go. I hope I've done pretty much all the shoutouts. Apologies if you haven't had one. Just tune into tomorrow's live stream and hopefully the chat is less crazy than it is right now and I'll give you a shoutout. If you haven't dropped a like already on this stream, it would be greatly appreciated if you do. And tomorrow I will be streaming a Halloween special, so definitely tune into that. And if you're not following me on Twitter, make sure you do, because not right now, but sometime very, very soon in the next few weeks, I'm going to be doing a few giveaways leading up to Christmas. And every now and again, I have like a surprise giveaway where a company comes to me and they're like, can you give away this game code? Like recently I gave away Titanfall 2. A few weeks ago I was giving away a load of beta codes, like 100 beta codes for Mirror's Edge. So I get stuff like that all the time and I give them out to you guys so you guys can get full advantage of that. Of course I wouldn't get stuff like that if it wasn't for you guys, so I like to share with the community. So definitely follow me on Twitter. And like I said, drop a like on the video. I've said it like a million times and I do apologize. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. So that's pretty much it for this video guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed and I will see you guys next time in my next video or live stream. Goodbye. I love you all.